Welcome to the Making Connections on Your Newt tutorial video. Please note that closed captions are available.
隐藏式字幕以普通话提供。
한국어 자막 안내입니다.
Thank you for choosing Newt, the compact IP, SDI, and HDMI signal converter by Ross Video. This video is part of a series of tutorial videos which walk a user through the initial device setup all the way through to making connections between network streams and HDMI or SDI interfaces. This video installment covers how to make connections in your Newt. A connection refers to receiving a multicast IP stream from the Ethernet network and outputting it on an SDI or HDMI output. Before we get into the details of setting up a connection, we will first discuss some general network terminology so that the next steps are more intuitive. As shown in the diagram, a source refers to the device producing the video and audio data, for example, a camera. The video and audio from the camera are sent to an ST2110 sender over an interface such as SDI. The sender extracts the audio data from the video and converts it into Ethernet packets following the ST2110 standard. The video data is encapsulated separately into Ethernet packets as well. The video and audio are sent in two separate packet streams over the network. The two streams are identified based on their destination multicast IP address and destination UDP port. The receiver receives the video multicast stream from the network and decapsulates it back to a proper SDI or HDMI flow. The audio network stream is also decapsulated and embedded into the SDI or HDMI video data by the receiver. A destination refers to the device that will consume or display the output data from the receiver. An example of a common destination is a monitor. Keeping in mind the basic terminology, we will proceed with setting up a connection in the Newt. A connection is a term used on the receiver side to describe mapping a network stream to a physical SDI or HDMI interface. In the last tutorial, you used the Initial Setup tab to configure your Newt and get it to the point where a PTP was locked. The next tab we will be covering is the Network Streams tab. This tab allows you to define groups of network streams that can be connected to your physical media interfaces. A network stream group consists of a video network stream and up to two audio network streams. Each audio stream carries 8 channels of audio, so a network stream group can contain up to 16 channels of audio. In this demo, we will create a network stream group with a video stream and one audio stream, so 8 channels of audio. To create a new network stream group, you first need to click on the Add Group button. Then you will specify the name of your group. There are no rules for what this can be, but pick something that is meaningful to help differentiate the stream from others. The group category is used just for filtering network stream groups if you have many defined. We will leave the group category as video for our stream group. Next, there are two options for how you define the parameters for the network stream, through advertisements or manually. We will create two network streams to demonstrate the two options. Advertisements can be used if your sender supports Ravenna. In the drop-down menu next to Video in the Advertise Network Stream section, you will see a list of advertised sessions on your network. The advertisement names should have descriptive names in order for you to identify the one you are looking for. For example, the sender name is typically used in the advertisement name, so you can tell where the advertisement is coming from. Click on the desired stream when you find it in the list. At this point, you will see the video fields towards the bottom of the tab auto-populate with the information from the advertisement. This information includes video format type, multicast IP address, and UDP port. The same process can be used to set up the audio stream for our network stream group. Our network stream group is now all defined. All that is left to do is save it. Click on the Save button at the bottom of the tab. Your Newt stream group now shows up in the list on the left. We will now add another group manually. Note that to use the manual assignment option, you need to know more information about the sender you are trying to receive from. You will need to know the video format, destination multicast IP address, and destination UDP port of the network streams it is producing. The first few steps to create a stream manually are the same as creating the stream using advertisements. Click on Add Group and then give the stream a useful name. We will use the video group category again. Now instead of choosing Advertise Streams, you will click on the Assign Manual checkbox. Clicking on this box turns the video format, IP address, and UDP port fields into user configurable fields instead of read-only. You will need to properly set these fields based on the sender you are wanting to receive from. Once the stream information is manually configured, click on the Save button. The new manually created stream group appears on the list. Note that at this point there is no difference between a manually created stream and one created using advertisements. The next step is to map the created network streams to a physical interface. This is done through the Connections tab. Right now, I have the NUT configured in 4x3GIG SDI mode, so there are 4 SDI destinations listed. The interface IDs match the silkscreen on the NUT case. You can also specify a custom output name if you want a more descriptive name for your destinations. This can be done in the Advanced Settings Receivers tab. Before I start making connections, I have ensured that the SDI interfaces of my NUT are physically connected to my destinations, which are just basic monitors. Notice that the 2 streams we created show up in the Stream Group section at the bottom of the tab. Currently, there is nothing mapped to our SDI outputs, so they all read disconnected. We will start by mapping the stream we created using advertisements to SDI1. To do so, click on the Output Name button under the SDI1 heading. This will highlight the video and audio fields for SDI1. Then click on the appropriate stream group in the Stream Group section at the bottom. You now see that the video and the audio fields for SDI1 have been updated to show that it is receiving an actual stream, and the status reads OK, indicating that the connection was made successfully. The video is now playing on my destination. You can see more information about the receiver under the Advanced Settings Receivers tab. Now, let's say I want to switch which network stream group is output on SDI1. I will start by disconnecting the one currently playing by clicking on the SDI1 output name button and then choosing Disconnected from the Network Stream Group section. Then I will select our other stream, the one created manually, to be connected to SDI1. The manually created network stream is now playing on my monitor. As another example, I can go and reconnect the stream group we created using advertisements to SDI2 by clicking on the SDI2 output name and choosing the stream group. Connections can be made to SDI3 and SDI4 similarly. Creating connections in HDMI mode is very similar. Notice that I have switched the operational mode of my NUT to HDMI mode, so I only see one destination in the Connections tab. However, I still see the same 2 network streams I created in the SDI example, since the network streams are common across all operating modes. I can connect and disconnect the network streams to an HDMI interface in the same way it is done for SDI. This concludes the Making Connections tutorial video and marks the end of this series of NUT training videos. You should now have a fully configured NUT and be comfortable making connections to network streams. If you have any problems or questions that were not covered here, please contact Ross Video Tech Support. Thank you for watching and for choosing Ross Video.